Drivin Ivan here. Behind me you hear the auction calling. I'm at Mecum Kissimmee, Florida, just outside of Orlando. Right now I'm just going to walk you around and show you the size and scope of this amazing, largest auction in the United States. There's so many cars here. It's crazy. I just did a short video where I was riding around on one of the shuttles, and there's just cars everywhere. So big they have to basically have you shuttled around. Let me show you what's out here. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go. It's absolutely amazing. This is just one of the first lineup of cars that you see, and you can see behind me, this is just one of so many tents. You can't even heavy Chevy. That's pretty cool. And so many cars. Of course, if you're trying to buy one of these and you're out here looking at them and checking them out, you got to be sure before you bid. There's a Volkswagen thing. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to walk you through all of these cars here and show you the scope of this wild auction. Absolutely incredible. Bentley. Look at these beauties over here. Wow. Look at that. It's Bentley Corner. Really nice right-hand drive. I've been doing a lot of right-hand driving lately. Just imported a Jetta G26. You're not going to see a lot of those. I might have the only one in America. A couple of Fiat Barchettas I have now. One of those Fiat Barchettas is for sale, and also that Jetta. Got an old Cadillac Allante with just 36,000 miles that I have for sale. Opel Ascona with a Manta front end. Wow. Hellcats, Demons. I did review the Hellcat. You can see that elsewhere on YouTube. This is beautiful. Wow. Rally Sport. Lovely. Like I said, my first car was a Chevelle 307 convertible. Not super fast, but it was a heck of a cool first car, I think. A little Fiat 500. Cinquecento, they call them. Drove one of these. I was going to buy one, but honestly, they're so slow, they're almost dangerous. Even if in city traffic. I do have a 500C. Mine was actually Charlie Sheen's actual car. He shot the commercial for them. And, well, I ended up with the car after he owned it for 5,000 miles and somebody else owned it. I have the full story elsewhere on YouTube. It's an interesting story, I would say. Let's go. Shelby. It's looking good. Lightning. This one's nice. Fastest truck of the time. I have a Shelby Dakota, one of 1500 that was made, and mine happens to be a convertible, one of only two I've ever seen. I've been getting a lot of my cars back on the road. That one's on the list. It's been sitting a little too long. I did review this one on YouTube. Used to drive those back in the day. My family had a lot of Cadillacs. Prowler, Plymouth Prowler, those are awesome. Sort of a factory resto modded hot rod from back in the day. 2000 Plymouth Prowler. I like it. It's pretty cool. A lot of these are special show cars and things like that. Glenn Boyd collection. They get all the special collections here at these auctions. And, the Cadillac. That's similar to the Allante. In fact, there's a convertible Cadillac club, basically, where they celebrate those cars. Celine. Like I said, a lot of custom stuff here. And it is cool. And remember, this is just one tent of the many tents.
Absolutely a huge production that they do here. Trying to show you everything here. Ooh, I like the pink cars. I've got a pink Citroen CX wagon. This one is really cool. T-Bird. Love it. Let's see what they say. Nice. DMC DeLorean. Couple Mustangs in a row. This one looks like a well, the British would call this primrose yellow. If it was on a Jag or maybe a MGB GT. There's an MGB GT in that color that I've been chasing. Sunbeam Tiger. I think Shelby Cobra, and you've got the right idea. Basically big engine in here. See? Tiger, powered by Ford. There you go. This one's a beautiful color. Rare color too, I would think, in this one. Edsel. Not the most successful of all the classic cars, but still, a lot of people collect them. That seems to be a good one. Dragster. I used to do World of Wheels videos back in the day, and saw a lot of those. 442. Yeah, that's the same one Blondie was singing about, although she was probably singing about the earlier one. The one that looks more like a Chevelle. That body style. Interesting cars, though. The Edsel. Wow. All right. This one is something else, too. Let's see what else we got here. Another T-Bird. Oh, this... So far, this is the one I'd take home. A Shelby, basically a Dodge Omni. GLHS. Good friend of mine had a Plymouth Horizon. It was the sister car to this one, and it was so reliable. Front wheel drive, really good in the snow. I mean, it always ran. It could be like 10 degrees outside and it would still start. But this, of course, the Shelby version, and very cool. If you like Shelby, watch my interview with Pete Brock in front of the Cobra Daytona when it was being inducted into the Historic Vehicle Registry. It's a great video to watch. And do check out my Shelby Dakota video review also. It's a very cool truck. What do we have here? A Bricklin with one eyeball. Wow. This is the second Bricklin I've seen in Florida. They're all over the place. I think it's the SV1 Bricklin. I believe that's what they call them. Wow. This is not a kit car. Very cool. I was a judge at the St. Petersburg Festival of Speed last year, and there was one in my video. I also shot a video of every car there. That's what I like to do. I like to show you guys. It would be impossible to show you every car here. There's so many, but nonetheless, I'm showing you every car in this tent for sure. And we will continue to. This one looks great, actually. I like that one. Another pink car. Wow. Chrysler Imperial, looking good. Another tent over here. I think I'll head on in there too. You guys want to see it, right? It's getting a little cool. Not super warm here in Florida right now, but much warmer than it is up north, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. No, sir. Wow. Speaking of Allantes, as I was speaking of them before, there's an 82 pace car. Brand new 1984 Corvette. 106 miles. Now, I've been searching for a C4. This one's beautiful. But a lot of people don't like the 84s because it's the one year you couldn't really do too much to the engine. It's got, you know, so you can't really mess with the engine too much on these. I like it though, the digital dash and everything. They didn't make a Corvette in 1983. They waited a year. They wanted to make sure they were fully developed and ready to go to market, and so that's what they did. This is the same basic C4. This one is the rarest ZR1 of all, it says. 1989 ZR1 pilot car. Okay, wow, that's pretty cool. Police pursuit. Good stuff. Going down there, there's one of those mini shuttles. Okay, back to this Allante, 1987. So it's the first year. Had the smaller V8 in it. I have a 92. Looks basically the same inside. Steering wheel's a little different. But yeah, silver with red. I like it. Mine is Euro red with black. Again, a 36,000 mile car. I don't know how many this one has on it. Estimate 15 to 30. I should probably sell my Allante down here, honestly. It would be a good car for this auction. I will consider that. Trying to get some cars running that I haven't driven in a while, and also sell some off this year. So if you're interested in any of those cars I mentioned for sale earlier, send me a PM on my Instagram, Drivin Ivan Katz. Also on TikTok, The Real Drivin Ivan. 2009 Solstice GXP, only 27 miles. One of 6 5-speeds ever produced. GXP 5-speeds, that is. Love the blue. Estimated at 50 to 75. Wow. So many cars in here. So many cars. Wow. It's this weekend. It's next weekend. This thing just goes and goes and goes and goes, this auction. Amazing. Official pace car. K5 Blazer. That is cool. Let's see what they think this one's going for. 130 to 160. Sure is pretty, isn't it? Beautiful. I've always wanted one of these. You know, these were kind of cheap before all of the SUV craze kind of happened. And they're not cheap anymore. Walking over here to show you this one. 3000, Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. It's all-wheel drive. Spider. Hard retractable top. And yeah, awesome. I actually just reviewed Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider. I was thinking about road tripping with that down here. Instead, I took my Porsche 911 Carrera 4 Cabriolet 996. And it's been great. I'm doing a video on my road trip with my 25-year-old Porsche, telling you everything that's occurred and just what it's like driving my Porsche 911 down to Florida. I actually bought it in Florida years ago. I have a lot of videos on the 996. Basically, buyer's guide. I have a buyer's guide on the Maserati Spider as well. The truth about driving the Lamborghini Countach. That's a good video. This is a beautiful color here. 95 Corvette Convertible, 15 to 25. Nice. I'd consider that a good bargain. If you can get it for that, especially the low end of that. Emerson Fittipaldi, official Indianapolis 500 pace car. That's pretty cool. Wow. A lot of pace cars out here. Manual transmission, of course. Very cool. Automatic for this one. Look at this Roadrunner. It's a later Roadrunner, not like the earlier ones. I have a Superbird 914. I call it the Superbird because it's got an extended nose and kind of flying buttress back end. If you want to know what I drive, search "What does Drivin Ivan drive?" and you will find out. Another Superbird. Almost looks like my brother's Plymouth Satellite too, actually. Like a yellow Plymouth Satellite. This is, of course, a heck of a lot nicer. There you go. A whole bunch of Corvettes lined up. I think I might have missed a pretty cool, significant one here. I'll circle back. I don't want you to miss anything. 1960 Bloomington Special Edition. Wow. Okay. Right. Heading on down the road. Just want to show you everything in these tents. It's it's a lot to see. Wow. Plumb crazy. Shaker hood there. Pretty, isn't it? I think so. Whew. What are they saying about this one? 225 to 300. Whew. Hemi. How about this one? What are they saying for this Jeep? Get you up in there. Beautiful. 30 to 50. 1960 Jeep CJ5. You can probably see these go live if you're watching the footage the whole time. It's definitely something to see. That's pretty cool. This is Jeep right here. I'll zoom back in on that one. Wow. A lot of kind of clone Mustangs here looking like famous movie cars and things like that. Z28 here looking beautiful. That one's nice. I'm a sucker for blue cars. Speaking of my first car, my Chevelle, that's a 70 Chevelle right here. SS. Mine was not an SS, it was a 307, but the color combo on this one's awesome. 175 to 225 for this one. Resto modded, indeed. So you get more comfort, more convenience, and a little bit more drivability. I remember the first time I drove one of these, this fastback Mustang here. I was shocked at how far the clutch travel was. The pedal had a lot of travel to it. And it looks like this one does too. I was very young when I drove that. Took my uncle's 66 to prom. He had a forest green 66 convertible with a 289 and a pony interior. That was a nice car. A lot of American stuff out here, of course. And wow, look at these wheels. They're awesome. Speaking of wheels, coming out here and I see this one. Look at that one. That's got a really nice stance, doesn't it? Cool stuff. There's just, look, there's another 10 over there. Maybe I'll go there next. There is so much to see here. Again, I've already driven by so much, and just cars everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, we made it to 72.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, we made one of these? Yeah.
El Camino. I just reviewed a SS clone El Camino. Well, I say just. It's definitely a more recent video than some of mine. So check that one out. Full driving review of the El Camino. Toured the Ferrari factory again this summer. The first time I toured it was many, many decades ago. And I also have, if you like Lamborghinis, watch for my interview with Valentino Balboni back at the factory before the Galleria Lamborghini opened to the public. It's now in a different location. In fact, the town has changed. Ferrari now has 46 buildings. 46 buildings, if you can believe it. Amazing. Okay, let's go to that other tent. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. This is ironic, isn't it? Anyway, all right, let's get started in here. Wow. Look at that. Belvedere. That is cool. Guess we'll go this way. Just start walking. Woo. Rare stuff. Wow. Apex Camaro RSZ 28. Woo. I just saw, haven't posted it yet, but I just saw a similar lifted vehicle of that era. So cool. This thing is kind of amazing, I would say. What do you think? Dodge six-wheeler. Oh, you're good, you're good. Dodge six-wheeler. Look at that thing. Maybe I should make that the thumbnail. What do you think? Maybe you think I should make this a thumbnail? No, there's so many cool cars here. That is awesome. Wow. I'll let you read the descriptions here. Excuse me a second. Curtis Craft all over the place. Watson two-seater, replica roadster. Wow. It's cool. Cut off here and take you to this 1966 Porsche 910-001. Wow. That is something else. Look at that. What a beautiful race car. And we don't see an estimate. Okay. Niki Lauda and Rudy Linz. Niki Lauda drove for Ferrari also. Very prestigious racing career there. Wow. Look at that. Cool stuff. And onward to the 1992 Chopin Porsche 962 CR, turbocharged 3.4 liter, 600 horsepower, flat six, chassis number such and such, second and final production 962 CR. Like I said, I drove my 996 down here, so I'm definitely a Porsche guy. I have 5 of them. My 996, my 82 Targa, my Boxster, my Superbird 914, and my 1978 5-speed 928. See all those, just search Drivin Ivan in any of those, you'll see them. I toured Mercedes last summer. I have a beautiful video of their museum. And these are 2 beauties. Look at this. 300 SL Gullwing. Got to be a rare color. 3-liter inline 4, body off restoration, one of 1,400 produced. Yup. It's called the Gullwing. And that is why. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. There's some beauties in here. This is the one. 300 SL convertible. But this is the one right here. This is the one you want to see. This is it. Porsche 917K. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Steve McQueen. Beautiful. Very, very cool. Wow, wow, wow. is awesome. Totally awesome. I'd like to have that jacket too. I would. Don't worry, I'll show you the rest of the stuff in here. F40 and all. Coca-Cola. 1983 Porsche 935. Domino's Pizza delivers. It does. I actually went to school with the fastest pizza maker in the country, and he won back in the 80s, he won a Toyota MR2 for making the fastest pizzas. He won it every single year. I think he's now moved on and moved up in the company. He owned the location, that sort of thing. 1.45 to 1.75 is the estimate on this one. 82 Porsche 935. Same year as my 911 Targa. Mine is light blue metallic. I like Porsche colors so much. Like that color right there looks like a Minerva blue Porsche color. I had my Lotus Europa painted Minerva blue, which is a Porsche color. It's also very close to the original color of Lotus Europa back in the day. That's why I chose it. But check that one out elsewhere on YouTube. I just got that back from being away for a long time. 76 Porsche 934, estimate $1.5 to $1.8 million. Wow. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Some really prestigious stuff here. Absolutely wild looking cars. 1932 Packard 905 Twin 6 convertible. And on 1930 Ruxton Model C Roadster. And yeah, this one is awesome. An early Chevelle SS convertible. Wow, 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 is that gorgeous. I always wanted to put white seats in mine. I put white seats in my Porsche 911 SC because I have the white gauges. But blue with white, to me, looks amazing. Check out my Austin Healey Sprite. And also my custom BMW 635 CSI. That's an all blue and white car too. Amazing car, really. I love that color combination. So cool. Another rare color I'm about to show you out the window here. 69 Oldsmobile Hearst Olds. That's pretty darn rare too. GT 500 Shelby 67. Numbers matching. HO 455 Hertz Olds. Wow. 75 to 100 is the estimate on this one. Wow, wow, wow. This is what I was talking about, by the way. Look at this beauty. That's about a 1970. It's kind of a weird looking car though. There's something about that one. It's a little special, I can tell you that. It looks amazing. I think maybe it's been resto modded. The headlights look a little different. There's just something about it. Like, I took my driver's test in a 70 Coupe DeVille convertible, so I know what they look like. That one's a little different, a little interesting. Very cool. And again, it might be like a 68, 69. Beautiful colors right out there outside the window, huh? T500. 69 Pontiac Trans Am. Wow. Early Corvettes here. 1960 Chevy Corvette. Big brake. Fuel-y. Whew. Trans Am. So if you're just looking here to see all the cars here at Mecum, it's incredible, isn't it? I also produce music videos, disc golf videos, and guitar reviews too. I collect guitars. Check out my Ovation guitar collection, my Fender Mustang collection, amongst others, Dan Electro, a lot of those. If you want to see my original music video that I did over COVID, my COVID project, where I play a lot of my guitars in it and show you a lot of my car collection, check out my Free Your Mind music video. If you happen to like the Beatles or rock and roll, well, you gotta watch my Beatles in London and Liverpool video. I actually saw a real Beatle in England last summer. And I also did a video on Jimi Hendrix's life and death in London, and also his lady friends. Similar to my Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris, a video I produced last summer. Imported 3 cars from Europe last summer. Fiat Barchetta, Fiat 126 Martini. That's a cool car. And also my MGF that I bought and licensed and drove on the Nürburgring. So that's something cool to see. If you're wondering what other Drivin Ivan videos you should watch. Besides my interview with Valentino Balboni, The Truth About Driving the Countach. Told you about that one earlier. That's a good video. It was amazing, reviewing the Countach. Ferrari reviews include the Roma, the 550 Maranello. I got a couple reviews of that one. And a lot of Porsche reviews too. 911E in Crystal Blue. That's a beautiful car I reviewed. 997. Basically, just search Drivin Ivan Porsche, Ferrari, and you'll see them all. I love these. The 2023 Porsche 911 Dakar Coupe. Basically a Safari 911, Rally 911. I wonder what it's going to go for. Let's see. I'm not seeing the estimate, but it'll do well. Trust me. It will do well. Actually have a review of this one. This is a 1-year only BMW, the i8 from 2016. They only do the convertible 1 year. And yes, I reviewed it. It's out there on YouTube. Well, I don't know. For some reason, that's 2008. Maybe I'm off with the year. Well, it was a different color, I think, in 2016. But I reviewed the Z1 and the Z3 and Z4 clown shoes. I compared the Z1 to the Z3, Z4. Also have a separate review on the Z1 and the Z8. That was an amazing car. And also the Alfa Romeo SZ Sprint Zagato. Aston Martin Lagonda. Those are some standout reviews I've done. This is why I call my Porsche 911, my Porsche 914 the Superbird, because it's got like a crazy front end like this one. Kind of flying buttresses in back. Not like this one. But again, this reminds me of my brother's Plymouth Satellite. Of course, this is on steroids. Beautiful car, beautiful color, great wing. I mean, just, wow, so good. I'm sure it will do very well here. 275 to 325 is the estimate. Wow, wow, wow. I hope it does well for these sellers. Be interesting to see how the car market's doing here in 2025, the new year, just kicking things off. This will be their first auction of the year, the biggest auction in America again, Mecum Kissimmee. As you see, 7th to the 19th, 1972 Ferrari 365 GTS-4 Daytona Spider, Ferrari F40, 1992 F40, and this is the last car that Enzo really put his stamp on. It's right around the time of his death, late 80s, early 90s, and this one is a 92 F40, estimated $3.25 to $3.5 million. Just talking to the Ferrari salesman recently about what cars he likes to drive. He really liked the 288 GTO. They had one of these, and I'll be posting that video soon on the Daytona, the SP3 Daytona. They also had an SP1 at the dealership. But I have a lot of Ferrari videos. Check out my Ferrari display at Pebble Beach also. Really nice Heritage Edition. That's the Golf livery. I really want to do that to my Porsche 914. I think it really needs one of these liveries on it. Gorgeous 1963 Ferrari 250 GTL Lusso. Lusso, that means luxury in Italian. And the 250 was a featured market, Amelia Island this year. Definitely want to watch that Amelia video of mine. That was an amazing video. 2024. I'll be there this year too. Just absolutely amazing. But these are just beautiful, beautiful cars. This is the year after the Ferrari GTO. So again, Enzo Ferrari wasn't really interested in road cars. He built them because they helped him build race cars. He was Alfa Romeo's team manager, and he came up with his Scuderia badge, and that was from a squadron that one of his relatives had died in, and he asked for permission to use it, and the rest is history, really. But that was pre-Ferrari. The first Ferrari came out really in 1948, and he signed basically with Alfa Romeo. They said he could not make his own cars for a certain number of years after he left Alfa, so he had to wait. And then he did. He came out with the 150S. I show you that car with my tour of the vault at the Peterson Automotive Museum, and so that's a very cool tour there. I go into the vault and I show you all the cars there. Again, I got to take another look at this Porsche. It's beautiful. Lamborghini STO Huracan. Spoke to an owner about what it's like to own one of these, and I was at the grand opening of Lamborghini Naples as well. But the video you want to watch is the truth about driving the Countach. Just search Drivin Ivan, and the truth about driving Lamborghini Countach, and my interview with Valentino Balboni at the factory. He gave me a private tour of the museum. He was Lamborghini's test driver for years. 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB4. Hotter cams, bigger engine, more power. These were fast. These were people that, these were cars that really movie stars drove. I believe Steve McQueen had one of these. 2.7 to 3 million. These are luxurious, absolutely. Kind of GT cars, but big V12 engine, and they were hotter too. These were faster, these were better, these were quicker than the standard Ferraris. And again, I have a whole video on these at Amelia Island from last year. Just search Drivin Ivan in any car and you shall find it. Beautiful 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB 4. And I don't want to skip over this one. Look at this beauty. Wow. Hey, there's Wayne Carini. He was kind enough to do a promo for me. 1957 Chevy Nomad. I believe my granddad had one. It was that turquoise blue color. A little more ocean bluey than this one, but what a beautiful, beautiful car. Oh my God, look at the documentation on the car. Look at those fins. Oh my God, this thing is beautiful. Yeah, wow. Just stare at these Ferraris all day. What is this one? Oh man, what a beauty. Whew. Great cars. Absolutely great cars here. Spin you over here. Look at this crazy thing. The fat truck. It's the fat truck. You can smell the tires from here, I'll tell you. You don't see one of those every day, do you? No, I don't think you do. Gorgeous stuff here, wow. So happy to be showing you all these cool cars here at the Mecum auction, the largest auction in the world, I believe. 1967 E-Type Series 1 Roadster. What a great day it was when I reviewed this one. I reviewed a slightly later one. Absolutely gorgeous. Check out my review and I'll tell you what it's like to drive it. One of the bucket list cars for me. Just absolutely beautiful. With the Union Jack too. That's awesome. I'm thinking The Who. I'm thinking Austin Powers. But I was just at the Hunt Country Classic. The Jaguar, yeah, they had the Jaguar there. This one might have been used in the movies. The one at the Hunt Country Classic that I was just at, that's out in the DC area, all British car show. I took my Ginetta G26 there, actually. That was one of the display cars on front. Check out that video if you want to see it. Or just check out my review of the Austin Healey Sprite. I have a lot of British cars. Lotus Esprit, Lotus Europa, Austin Healey Sprite, MGB GT, MGF. I'm probably forgetting a couple. Check out my review of those. God, that thing is so cool. I'll show you that thing again. Oh my God. Such cool cars. I like really unique cars. And there are a lot of them here. There really are. Cool stuff, huh? Well, it's gotten dark in the time I've been here. That's for sure. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what the deal is with this this Cobra here. 67 Shelby 427 Cobra Roadster. One of the most original 427 Cobras in existence. Unrestored with 18,000 miles. Wow. I wonder how much that's going for. Does it have an estimate? It's going to be ridiculous. Some of the big sellers, they don't really tell you the estimate on, I've noticed, because they're hoping for crazy numbers. They're probably hoping for a world record because it's amazing. I was just at Revs Institute where they had the gathering of the Shelby Series 1 and now the Series 2 cars. Spoke to the guy who bought the company and is building those now. And there was a real Cobra there too. It was green. You don't see the real ones very often, so when you see one, you want to take notice. Wow, that's pretty cool too. I did an interview with Shmi recently. He was driving his in the local Mille Miglia, and this is what he was driving. His, well, it's from about 8 years before this, the second release of the 4GT. This is the new 4GT, looks like, but that was interesting that he was in town with his car. But Shelby, Mustangs and Cobras, definitely sought after vehicles. I did meet Carroll Shelby, and like I said, I have an interview with Pete Brock in front of the Cobra Daytona when it was being inducted into the Historic Vehicle Registry, and he was very nice. He signed a picture with his Cobra for me, and was able to get a picture with him, which is super cool. But yeah, definitely check out that Pete Brock interview. That's a good one. All right, here we go. Taking you on to the edge of this area here. There's more to see, so stay tuned. Wow, this is great. I'm actually working on a story of Jim Morrison's car, since I show you his life and death, and like I said, in Paris, but I also show you his life in Alexandria, Virginia. That's where he graduated high school from, and the reason I bring him up is his record company gave him one of these. I think it was a 67 Shelby GT, and that's when the Doors record sold 1 million copies, and so that's pretty cool. I like to do rock and roll based car stories as well, so that one will be coming out soon. I just did Tim Hortons. That is associated with a Di Tommaso Pantera, so just search Drivin Ivan Tim Horton and you'll see what the connection is, but it is a very cool connection. At any rate, this is amazing, and you can look for more videos soon too. Here at the 2025 Mecum Kissimmee Auction, Stanley. Wow, doesn't really look steam powered. No, it's just a Cup Racer replica. Wow. That is cool, isn't it? Whew. All right, so there you have it. Thanks for watching this first little walk around here at the Mecum Auction in Kissimmee, Florida. So cool. Very, very cool cars here, and I'm going to be showing them to you for more videos from this auction from me, and I'll take you over here where it's more quiet. Smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. You never know what you're going to see on my channel, of course. Search any car in Drivin Ivan. Watch my disc golf videos too, guitar reviews, literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game. My Free Your Mind original music video is a good one to watch also. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Drivin Ivan.